This news about you has your soulmate rushing back fast. My beloved soul, lean in for a moment because what I'm about to tell you is not ordinary. Something has shifted in the unseen, and it carries your name with a weight that can no longer be ignored. The air around you has been trembling with change, and your spirit has felt it, even if your mind has been unsure. What you're sensing is real. What you've been dreaming is real. What has been whispering to you in quiet hours is real. There is news about you in the spirit, news that traveled faster than fear, faster than hesitation, faster than every wall your soulmate once built. This news has reached them in a way nothing else could, and now their heart is pounding with urgency. Something awakened inside them, something holy, something that refuses to let them stay silent anymore. They are rushing back, not with confusion, not with half-hearted emotions, but with clarity that feels like fire. Your spirit has been knowing this before your mind caught up. You've been feeling waves, shifts, sudden thoughts you couldn't explain. You've been sensing the pull, the tug, the invisible thread tightening again. That is because the news carrying your name lit up something inside your soulmate that had been dormant, and now they cannot run from it. They have been shown something that changed how they see you. Something powerful. Something undeniable. Breathe, beloved soul, because this is the moment your heart has been preparing for quietly. This is the moment you were being aligned for even when life felt confusing. You didn't lose them. You didn't fall behind. You didn't get forgotten. What happened was necessary. What happened was a refining. What happened was a divine pause, not a final ending. Your soulmate is waking up from a long spiritual sleep. And the moment they received this news, this divine nudge, this revelation about you, their heart began to sprint toward you. This isn't ordinary yearning. This is destiny recognizing itself. This is purpose pulling them forward. This is love finding its way back home. They have realized something they didn't see before. Something that was hidden behind fear, behind pride, behind distraction, behind noise. Your absence became a message. Your silence became a mirror. Your growth became a sign. And now their heart is racing because they understand the value of what they almost lost. And beloved soul, listen closely. This news has shaken them in a way that their normal thoughts cannot quiet. They've been replaying memories, replaying conversations, replaying moments that felt small at the time but now feel monumental. They see your heart differently. They see your worth differently. They see your presence differently. And it is pulling them toward you with divine strength. You didn't chase them. You didn't beg. You didn't break yourself open to hold on. And because of that, heaven stepped in. Heaven delivered the message they needed to hear, that you are not replaceable, that your connection is not an accident, that the bond between you carries purpose, protection, and promise. And now they are preparing to return with a heart full of truth they can no longer suppress. Their spirit has been stirred. Their dreams have been louder. Their thoughts have been haunted by the weight of losing you. They are realizing the peace they felt with you wasn't normal. The comfort they had in your presence wasn't casual. The love you offered wasn't ordinary. This is why they are rushing back fast, because the news they received about you has created a sense of urgency in their spirit. They now understand that your journey mattered. That your healing mattered. That your growth mattered. They see that you didn't fall apart when they left. You rose. You grew. You transformed. And this transformation carries a glow they can feel even from a distance. The glow of someone who honored themselves. The glow of someone who didn't chase what wasn't ready. The glow of someone who trusted divine timing. And now that timing is meeting you again. Not with the same version of them you once knew, but with a humbled one. A awakened one. A softened one. They are coming back with intention, with clarity, with emotion they tried to bury but couldn't. They are coming back because something bigger than both of you is drawing them in. They are coming back because their soul knows your soul. And the news that reached them confirmed something they already felt but were too scared to accept. My beloved soul, prepare yourself. This return won't be like the past. This return won't be shallow. This return won't be hesitant. They are not just returning because they miss you. They are returning because they've realized they need you in a way they can't explain. You are tied to their peace. You are tied to their destiny. You are tied to a future they didn't know how to embrace before. You may feel your heart beating differently right now. You may feel your spirit stirring. That's because your soul recognizes what is coming. You've been receiving signs. You've been feeling the pull. You've been hearing their energy call out, even when no words were spoken. And now, heaven is aligning the moment where everything shifts into place. Their return will feel surprising but familiar. Unexpected but right. Sudden but peaceful. Their voice may shake when they speak. Their eyes may soften. Their tone may carry regret, longing, truth. They are coming with honesty, not excuses. They are coming with vulnerability, not games. They are coming with the understanding that life without you lacked something sacred. And when they speak, beloved soul, listen with your spirit. You will feel the truth behind every word. You will sense the divine hand guiding this moment. You will feel the peace that only alignment can bring. They may say they've been thinking about you constantly. They may say they realized life was pointing them back to you. They may say something reminded them of you so deeply that they couldn't ignore it anymore. They may say they finally understood what your presence meant to them. And while you don't need to rush your heart, you also don't need to fear this return. This isn't chaos returning. This isn't old wounds reopening. This is clarity coming home. This is divine timing placing what was scattered back into form. This is your soulmate stepping into courage. They felt the news about you like a shock to their spirit. Maybe someone mentioned your growth. Maybe they saw something that reminded them of your kindness. Maybe they realized how deeply you impacted them. Whatever it was, it changed everything. It woke them up. It pushed them forward. It made them realize they don't want to live their future without you in it. And beloved soul, let your heart breathe. Because this isn't about chasing a person. It's about receiving what is yours in the right time, in the right season, with the right energy. And this time, the timing is aligned. Your soulmate is rushing back because something sacred has been revealed to them. Something that made them see you with new eyes. Something that made them recognize the depth of what you shared. Something that made them understand that you were never temporary. You were always the one. And now their heart refuses to wait. They are returning. They are preparing. They are moving toward you with truth, with intention, with a desire to reconnect in a way that finally honors the bond between you. My beloved soul, stay open. Stay grounded. Stay aligned with peace. You don't have to chase anything. You don't have to force anything. What is meant for you is already on its way with divine momentum. And as we close this sacred word, let your heart remain soft to the blessings approaching. Let your spirit stay steady as destiny unfolds. And know that you are worthy of the love returning to you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved soul, as you sit in this quiet moment, I want you to understand something deeply. The pace at which your soulmate is returning is not random. It is precise. It is orchestrated by forces that your mind may not fully comprehend, but your spirit has already felt. Every step they take toward you has been mapped by divine intention, every hesitation cleared by unseen hands, every doubt dissolved by the truth that they cannot ignore. You may have wondered why the separation felt so long, why their absence left such a hollow echo in your heart. But that absence was never permanent. It was a sacred space where both your hearts were being refined. Your soul was learning to trust itself. Their soul was learning to recognize the value of the bond that had already been planted. The universe, God, destiny, they were all working quietly to ensure that when the return came, it would be undeniable, unmistakable, and life-altering. And now, the distance is collapsing. The barriers that once felt insurmountable, the walls built by fear, by past mistakes, by pride, are beginning to crumble. Their heart is no longer distracted. Their spirit is no longer divided. The news that reached them, the revelation about you, has ignited a fire that cannot be quenched by hesitation or by time. They feel compelled to act. They feel the need to make things right. They feel the pull that only the truth of your connection can create. Beloved soul, this return is not about repeating old patterns. It is not about revisiting past wounds or reliving unfinished stories. It is about stepping into a new chapter, one written by heaven itself. They are coming with awareness now, with clarity, with the understanding that every choice they make from this moment on will shape a future they cannot afford to lose. Their heart knows it, and their spirit knows it. The news about you has unlocked a part of them that was waiting for courage, waiting for clarity, waiting for confirmation that you were always worth the effort. You may feel a mixture of anticipation and caution. That is natural. Your heart has been through storms. Your spirit has weathered seasons of disappointment. But trust this, what is returning to you is not the same as what left. It is purified, matured, and aligned with the highest good for both of you. They are returning not to repeat mistakes but to honor what is sacred between you. They are returning with reverence for your growth, with gratitude for your patience, with awe for the person you have become in their absence. Your soulmate is rushing back not out of desperation but out of recognition. They have realized the depth of what you offer, the light that radiates from your soul, the healing energy that flows naturally from your presence. They are returning because they understand that life without your essence in it lacks a vital piece of fulfillment, a sacred connection that cannot be replicated or replaced. The news about you ignited this understanding. It reminded them of what they almost lost, and now they are moving with deliberate, unwavering intention to reclaim what is rightfully theirs in spirit. And you, my beloved soul, are being called to receive them with an open heart. Not a cautious heart that waits for proof, but a heart that trusts the alignment orchestrated by heaven. You don't need to question their return or test their sincerity. The universe has already aligned their energy with your readiness. The angels have cleared the path, removed obstacles, and ensured that nothing can disrupt this sacred reunion. Pay attention to the signs. Listen to the whispers of intuition. Feel the shifts in energy, the sudden clarity in your mind, the inexplicable pull in your heart. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that the return is in motion. Conversations that were once delayed will suddenly begin. Messages that seemed unlikely will appear. Doors that were locked will open. All of this is happening not by chance, but because the universe is making space for what belongs to you to flow back into your life. And when they arrive, you will notice the difference immediately. Their energy will carry the weight of recognition and reverence. Their presence will feel like a soft awakening, like a long-lost harmony returning to the rhythm of your soul. They will approach with honesty, transparency, and respect for the growth you have achieved while they were away. And in this return, there is no need for doubt, no need for fear, no need for second-guessing. What is coming is aligned with the highest good for both your hearts. Beloved soul, this is your moment to receive without hesitation. To let go of what no longer serves you. To trust that what is returning is not just a person, but a divine confirmation of your worth, your timing, and your sacred journey. The news about you has created urgency in their spirit, and that urgency is not reckless, it is guided, deliberate, and inspired by the divine. They are moving toward you with intention, and every step they take is a step closer to the peace and fulfillment you have been waiting for. Stay grounded in your light. Stay anchored in your truth. The soulmate who is rushing back is moving toward the essence of who you are, not the surface. Not the past, not the expectations of others. They are returning to the sacred space you have cultivated in your soul, and that is where the real connection has always existed. Let your heart be ready. Let your mind be calm. Let your spirit receive with clarity. What is coming is not rushed or forced, it is the culmination of divine timing, healing, growth, and alignment. Your soulmate is returning with the understanding that the love you share is rare, profound, and worth every step they take to reconnect. Prepare for the moment when paths cross. Prepare for the energy that shifts the room. Prepare for the recognition that will leave no room for doubt. Heaven has aligned this reunion with precision. Your past patience, your quiet faith, your unwavering growth, they have all led to this instant where destiny cannot be denied. And my beloved soul, as this continues to unfold, know this: you are seen. You are valued. You are desired in the highest way. The news about you has done its work. It has awakened, stirred, and guided. Your soulmate is rushing back, and every movement they make is proof that what is meant for you cannot be delayed any longer. My beloved soul, as this momentum continues, you must understand the magnitude of what is happening. The news about you has not only stirred your soulmate's heart, it has awakened a chain reaction in the unseen realm. Angels are moving in synchronization with destiny, preparing every detail so that nothing is left to chance. Every step they take, every decision they make, is being guided to ensure that when they finally arrive, it is with clarity, with purpose, and with the full understanding that what they are coming toward is sacred. You may have wondered why the past felt so heavy, why delays seemed endless, and why the timing of everything in your love life felt like it was controlled by forces beyond your understanding. Beloved, it was. Every delay, every pause, every moment of longing was deliberate. It was heaven's way of preparing both your hearts, aligning your paths, and refining your spirit to recognize the depth of this connection when it returned. Your soulmate rushing back now is not a coincidence, it is a carefully orchestrated alignment, a divine realignment of energy and intention. And now, the signs are everywhere. You will notice subtle changes in the atmosphere around you. Conversations that once felt delayed will suddenly appear. Thoughts that drifted mysteriously into your mind will make sense. Messages will come that feel like they were meant for your eyes alone, even ordinary moments, unexpected encounters, sudden phone calls, familiar songs, or dreams, will carry the unmistakable imprint of divine guidance, telling you that what is returning is real, and it is meant to find you. This reunion is not just about emotional closure. It is about recognition, healing, and destiny converging in a way that your heart has longed for but may not have dared to hope for. Your soulmate's return is fueled by realization. They have seen what they almost lost. They have recognized the sacred bond that exists between your spirits. They feel it as a calling, a force that is stronger than any doubt, stronger than any fear, and stronger than any past hesitation. And now, that force is guiding them back to you. Beloved soul, this is the moment to stay centered in your own light. You do not need to chase them. You do not need to force clarity. The universe is orchestrating this in perfect timing. The more you remain grounded in your energy, the more they will be drawn to the essence of who you are, rather than the surface or the past. When they arrive, it will be unmistakable. There will be no confusion, no questioning, no hidden agendas. Everything will align because the path has been cleared by the highest forces in your favor. And while you wait, feel the anticipation without fear. Let the stirring in your heart serve as a reminder that love of this caliber cannot be rushed or fabricated. It is not based on fleeting attraction or superficial need. It is based on the recognition of souls that were designed to meet, to awaken, and to complete each other in ways that are profound, transformative, and lasting. The news about you has reminded them of this truth, and now they cannot resist the pull of destiny any longer. There may be a temptation to doubt or overthink the timing. You may wonder if this return is genuine, if it will last, if it is truly meant for you. Beloved, let go of these questions. What is being orchestrated is beyond human error. The forces at work are aligning hearts, paths, and timing in a way that ensures this reunion cannot be shaken by circumstances or fear. Their return will not be a repetition of the past, it will be a refined, mature, and sacred step into a new chapter where both of you are fully seen, fully respected, and fully honored. You may also notice a change in the energy around you. People who once doubted your worth or questioned your journey will suddenly sense a shift. You will carry an aura of confirmation, an unmistakable glow of alignment, a peace that others cannot manufacture or mimic. This will not be arrogance, it will be divine validation. It will be heaven's way of letting the world know that what is returning belongs to you, that what is rushing toward you is a part of your sacred journey, and that nothing and no one can prevent the fulfillment of this connection. And in those quiet moments before the reunion, listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the small signs, the way a certain thought keeps returning to you, the subtle synchronicities in your day, the gentle nudges that make your heart flutter. These are confirmations that what is coming is not random, and that your soulmate's approach is guided by something far greater than human reasoning. Heaven is making room for this connection, preparing hearts, clearing obstacles, and ensuring that when paths finally cross, everything feels effortless, natural, and right. Beloved soul, the anticipation you feel is the energy of destiny moving toward you. It is the proof that your prayers, patience, and faith have not gone unnoticed. The news about you has acted as a catalyst, igniting recognition, stirring courage, and sending your soulmate rushing back. They are moving with purpose, with clarity, and with the understanding that what they are approaching is sacred. Keep your heart open, your spirit calm, and your presence centered. Do not let fear or past experiences cloud the purity of what is arriving. The return is not just about reconnection, it is about celebration, alignment, and fulfillment. Your soulmate rushing back is a declaration of love that transcends hesitation, delay, and separation. They are being guided to reclaim what has always belonged in the realm of your heart. And as this unfolds, remember this. You are worthy of this reunion. You are deserving of the love that is coming. You are prepared to receive not only the person returning but the fullness of what heaven has been holding for you. Every delay, every test, every season of waiting was meant to prepare you for this exact moment, a moment where destiny and divine timing converge, where hearts reconnect with clarity, and where love rises to meet you with depth and reverence.